Let's talk a little bit about warming up during your guys' practice sessions out on the court. And my favorite way to warm up, as well as many other professionals and high-level players, is to start off with a little bit of mini tennis, just rallying inside the service boxes. And I do this before all of my lessons that I teach, where I currently work. And when I was a player in high school and in college, I started every practice session off this way as well. And the whole objective or purpose behind this is to begin the day slowly, relaxed. The purpose is to find a rhythm back and forth, and that should be really your purpose and your goal behind everything you do in practice sessions. And mini tennis is just a great way to start that off. It's an easy way to start that off. However, many recreational players are very bad at mini tennis. They've never really done it before, at least not over a long enough period of time that they've actually gotten good at it, and they're uncomfortable with it, and so oftentimes just kind of skip it. I want you guys to watch Toshi and Charles here. Toshi is in the red, Charles is on the far side, and I'm going to use them as an example. Toshi is doing a much better job technically of doing this mini tennis rally. He's using a little bit longer of a swing, which is kind of the idea. You guys should be going for basically a full length ground stroke swing, but at a slow enough speed to keep it under control and inside the service boxes. And I want you to compare to that Charles, who's on the far side. And most of his strokes are very short and abrupt and kind of choppy and tight. And that's an okay way to start off. If you guys have never done this before, starting off with just kind of a little push is fine. But your goal, your objective should be to eventually be able to basically make a full-length topspin swing on both your forehand and backhand side, but at an appropriate speed that allows you and your partner to keep the ball going back and forth. And Toshi on the near side of this video is doing a great job of that. He's relaxed, making a full follow-through on both sides. He's a little bit tentative on some of them, but overall he's doing great here. And Charles, you need to lengthen up a little bit, relax a bit more, and stop being so tentative and put a little bit of topspin on the ball, which you are trying to do. But the main thing is that you're just a little bit tight and a little bit tentative. Now, I had Toshi and Charles continue to rally until they could make 20 in a row that landed inside the service boxes. They got to 19 a couple of times and missed on 20, but eventually they did get 20 in a row back and forth. Another thing that you guys can add as you do this to warm up is you can slowly move back towards the baseline. After you've gotten 15 or 20 in a row from the service line, move back slowly and increase the speed of your shots as you move back towards the baseline. And then once you're both all the way back to the baseline, go ahead and start making a full speed swing back and forth. This is a great way to warm up, and I encourage you guys to use it for 5 or 10 minutes. It's a good way to get your blood flowing, your body moving, and get a little bit of rhythm going back and forth with your shots. Stop by Essential Tennis today to take advantage of features such as video instruction covering technique and strategy, a weekly audio podcast with over 100 archived episodes, a written instructional blog, WTA and ATP Tour News blogs, and a members forum where Ian and other certified tennis professionals answer questions. Best of all, it's all free. Check it out today.